So I'm warning you right now, I am in major spoiler territory, so you probably shouldn't be watching the stream right now. Probably not so then.
Yes.
Love it so far. Yeah! Tune out, but have fun. Yeah! Fair. Have a good night! Or the rest of your day, Uncle C. Glad you're enjoying the game. Dude, what's wrong with my throat? Central Shopping District. Fog has enveloped the area. We came with now to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I've learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He's not local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of Shiroku store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If it's true, or if that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. You may be able to catch him in the act. You seem happy.
Huh?
Is that what you think? I'm not unhappy. It's just I have complicated feelings on the matter. If my deductions are correct, there are two things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen. So I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is. Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? Have an idea? Let's go, Senpai. Tatsuhime Shrine. Fog is about the area. You're... Man brandished a knife. I'm not romancing Naoto. I guess.
Wait!
A knife is a toy. Don't hurt him, please. Man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife. I knew it. It's one of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. I said it's just a toy. I consider you a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer.
I apologize.
Sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more, and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. Never had a case like this before. I'm just smiling helplessly. Oh, Rank, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it by the time. Oh, we're close. We're really close. What do you say, though? Here! Oh! Yes, 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 yes. What do I get rid of? I like both of these. Well, we have kanji. Yeah, fine. Heat riser. Going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the phantom thief chasing any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down. You watched now to
I'll
run
see you
off
again.
and went home by yourself. Boop. Still weird, huh? Let's see who we can talk to, if anyone at all. I forgot to do that. Well, Mm. Back home. I mean, I could work as a tutor, why not? Gotta get whatever we can before cutoff. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. I could have found like the children fold. What should you do today? Tomato. I'll take the daikon too. Oh, no. Maybe someone's there. Oh, wait, no. Alright, this input. Nobody? Is not good. Of you. She's the only option. Oh, if that's the case.
Ma? Yeah. Listen,
My
dear.
close smell of incense. My husband's Tsukimenishi, and today we just come back from visiting his grave. I don't know what that means. Oh, for her, nothing matters? Huh. I can just answer however I like. That must have been tough.
No.
Cemeteries are over there. Won't walk very far.
Do you know what death is?
Death is the entity that takes people to the gods. For those trying to reach the gods and to be families of those people, death can be an ally. It may be true. That is why I am death. If a person dies, the people who are left behind start to grieve, right? Why did that person have to die? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. How is it right that this life had to come to an end? The person did nothing wrong, and yet we want to think that they went to the gods. They've been summoned to heaven. There's nothing we can do about it. We try to convince ourselves of that. Sometimes we look forward to death. I will burn my dread, taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? Actually, I think I do understand. You really are a kind child. Sono smiles gently. Feel the kindness in Isamu's heart. Hi Matt, how you doing? I look forward to death too much and became death myself. Before I realized it, I'm sorry. You don't want to hear this, do you? I'm going home now. You be careful too.
I'll see you again.
She's the only option I had, so be it. That day's gonna hurt. Alright, what was the angel shirt for? For a girl. Hey, Frisk. Who has the least amount of physical defense? $37 compared to 33. Healed by him, play Persona. That's fine. I'll give it to Naoto. She has less of it. Surprisingly, Yukiko has more endurance than Naoto. Oh, looky here!
Senpai!
This is P5, then I know more. I only know bits and
Excuse
pieces,
me.
so that's okay. David Dojima-san, correct? He's an interesting man. My first impression of him was your typical hardball detective. When the police officials and I were in disagreement about their methods, he was the only one who put a word in for me. In the end, my advice was still ignored, but I won't forget that he tried. He's a good man.
Yes.
Yes, I think so too. But more than that, in the sense that he was making serious effort to solve this case. You and he are intent to be quite similar. Sugar family has close ties to the police, but the missions.
Oh!
Alright, good. Anything we can get with Naoto now we take. Even Rise. You overhear students talking. Can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine that the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend this is all natural. Say so. More students are calling it sin sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Yes! Decide later. Da 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 da. Maybe I should go home for today. Fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. I feel drained on foggy days. Bad news is that I can't go home yet though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progressions are more difficult to count by. This is a sequence that's even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Rukun, can you answer this? That sequence. What is this sequence called? Zero, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13. But I get the sequence. I just don't know what it's called. I'm gonna guess the Fibonacci sequence. I was right! The Fibonacci sequence. Yep, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all others on the sum of the two before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least, I can wish for a Fibonacci sequence grows. Sorry that I'm being off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately. Not that we've been fighting. Not that we've been fighting. She doesn't know chat. Good guess, Queen. I did guess. But he's been going. Yeah, I kind of guessed because I was like, this sounds familiar. But he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture. Nothing that matters. My intelligence is maxed. And I'm wearing the shawl because it's cold in the game. What is Rise at? If I get her every day, maybe I can. Maybe. It might be tight. I think that makes the golden ratio. Oh! Oh, Mr. Knowledgeable. We're at rank 9. All choices are neutral. Okay, great. Well, there's Reset, but she doesn't want to hang out. Hang on, let me talk to her anyway, see what's going on. I'm sorry, I don't really have the time. Would love to visit nanako, I bet I would, but just time is tight.
Yeah.
Time is tight. Summon off floodplain. The man in black you met before is waiting here. Fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, Secretary of the Shirogane Estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
I read as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of. Underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
somewhere high.
You remembered.
Let's go.
The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Evelyn's door will pass along this fact. Shauna's door will pass along this fact. I don't know about cooking. Throwing things away.
that's right. Did I mention that before?
Yeah.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Hill overlooking town. Fog has enveloped the area. It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash
I
can.
forgot this thing even existed.
But his door will knowing you.
It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
Calm down and upset Nato.
If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives.
I am best.
That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and
Ow.
I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
I'm just trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself.
Impressive.
I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman.
Some people say that like Naoto's transgender. And I don't fault them for that. I can see it sometimes. But then you see this, and I'm like, sometimes the game just says it. Like, just take what the game says at face value sometimes. Like, I'm not trying to diss transgender people at all. But I saw like sometimes on like posts on sites and stuff like that, looking for like guides and stuff like that to make sure I don't fuck up when I'm playing this game again. And none of it is confusing. But sometimes the game just says it for you.
That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
Sense not a strong will. One more rank. Come on, bitch. You are the last member of my team. I need this. Just one more. You got 3 points. 2 times. Please. The sooner I can start on Risei, the sooner it'll help me a lot. But I don't think we're gonna get Risei in time. Which sucks. But hey. Horrible for you.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
So we'll now die for you. Exactly. Who we have to talk to? You take those. Seems to be moving with the same dollars. I figured you were a voice actor. Oh no, that could be, I guess. Sure to die. Idle try. What do we say? Oh, that's all. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. That's what it feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. The mummy is already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming. And if you fail the last exam, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Yu-chan, I got a question for you. There were 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt. Do you know who was buried in the biggest one? No! Cleopatra. Nope. Where did you hear that? Great Pyramid and Tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. I don't know. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this question on next week's test. Make sure you study hard so you don't fail it. I'm fine with that. My knowledge is already maxed. Okay. Now you hit me with the tough. Naoto will be maxed after this. I've saved beforehand, so. But Risei is not as available. Risei! Let me look at Risei to make sure I didn't miss a romance flag. I think I just have to. Sozui Daigaku. You come with Risei, who seems enthusiastic about eating out. Long has developed the area.
What should I have? Heck, maybe our shop should do something like this. How about a gunmo kebab? Or a tofu croquette?
Well, if it isn't Risei-chan.
You're the deputy mayor, right? Good afternoon.
I heard the news. You know, about the upcoming film. You haven't heard yet? You know Kanamin, right? Kanami Mashita. They're gonna be filming nearby, right? I hope they stop by Inaba, too. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask?
Kanamin. I don't have anything to do with them anymore.
But wait, how many are coming? We only have small bed and breakfasts around here. Got it! They can stay at the Amagi Inn. All right, I need to go tell that manager guy I was just talking to.
Oh, Risei-chan. Nice to see you.
Inoue-san, what do you want today?
I'm down here scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come see you. I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
I'm not going back.
I see. Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my new job. I signed up as Konami Mashita's manager. Remember how we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Konami as your replacement. We're gonna sell Konami. I have every confidence she'll be just as popular. No, even more popular than Risette.
I see.
Although, Konami is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells. But you had that spark. You learned fast, adapted well to new situations, had that smile that could be as strong or weak as you needed. And those acting skills of yours, you were like an old pro. You could have reached heights most girls could never dream of. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. So, I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then, goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
What the heck? That's not fair. After he made me answer? He never told me any of that when we were still working together. Acting skills? Of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all that stuff now? It's too late.
Seems Risei is crying.
Hey, why am I crying? There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing. Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying.
Any answer? Cry all you want.
I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know how, but I lost everything. I'm scared. I'm sad. What's going on? Senpai, please, stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai.
This is one moment. There's no turning back. Well, I did say I was going to. And heck, this is something I wanted to do ever since I got Persona 4. So, here we go, chat.
Senpai.
We're now dating Risei. Yay! I'm not single!
Senpai.
Risei began pouring out tears.
Senpai. I have you. I have the others. I didn't lose everything.
Why does this look so awkward from this camera angle?
There are people who need me, right?
Risei is smiling through her tears. Really wish that Risei has grown deeper. That's only rank 8 though. If they get close enough, maybe I can do it. Stamina song. Ooh. You feel Risei's warmth as she trembles. There's no turning back. Your relationship with Risei has become intimate.
I'm going home now.
Special lady.
My head's all messed up. I need time to think it all over. About how I feel now. I don't want to lose anything more. Goodbye, Senpai.
What's Risei, no. No longer a single Pringle, ready to mingle. I accomplished my goal. Fuck. 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 Wait. Hold. What the? I'm not for my food to celebrate my child's 7th birthday. So, yeah. Thank you. I cannot do that. Okay, I can't do that. That's fine. Back home. Now what? I'll make them all. Come on, we can do it. Over here, students talking. Interesting that there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog. I even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, and people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like the whole world is ending? And that global warming is because of the original sin, nutty stuff like that? Original sin? Wait. Wait, that's not innocent sin. Close. Hey, what do you think's going to happen if you think someone's sick, but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... Come on, give me natto, 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 give me natto. Oh, good morning, what's up, you guys? You don't look so well. I'm exhausted from studying from the test around the corner. I hope you're not forgetting something. This is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? I got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright, I'll ask a question regarding cakes. Narukami. Which of these is considered a rice cake? A rice cake? Isn't mochi kind of... What's senbei? A pale rice. Dango. I don't think dango is. Maybe it's made out of rice flour? I don't know what a senbei is. Something tells me it's not that. Mochi? Mochi is a type of rice cake! Yay! When you think of cake, you think dessert, but something pounded together is also called cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. And as another example, kamaboko is a fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Cool. Give me natto, give me natto, give me natto, give me natto. Yes! Fuck! They'll be both. Wait, hey, wait. I'm gonna do Naoto, but let me check. That's what I thought. Naoto, please. Fuck!
Yes.
Wait, I should have looked at that. Damn it. Mm. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's him. No. Please don't tell me test start today. Please don't tell me test start today. Please don't tell me test start today. Oh. Okay. Day off. Good. Good. Give me Naoto. Give me Naoto. What? Oh. Okay. That means today's the last day. Today's the last day. At least I got Risa to date me. Naoto. Please. Please. Give me Naoto. You check everywhere. I don't care about you. I like you, but not right now. Creepy. Basically, the game's making me choose either date Rise or upgrade Naoto. Damn. Well. Sure. Who knows? Maybe the game will pity me. Who knows? It's the 27th. Maybe I can get a few days to finish them both. That would be great. That's Yukiko. That's Chie. I didn't know it was a shopping mall and I would have read it otherwise. Says that when you're going after big game or opportunity strikes, you must reel it in at once with all your might. It appears that if you don't seize such moments, it will be difficult to catch the biggest game. To finish up to Fuck! Well, alright, that's the cutoff. Rise rank 8, Naoto rank 9. It seems I have to choose between one of the two, either ranking up Naoto or dating Rise. I don't want to make that choice. I want to date. Oh well. You gotta choose, sadly. Well, then I want to date Rise, because I want to have at least a partner. Oh well. It's not mandatory, it's just makes life easier, but oh well. Them's the breaks. At least we got close. It's like midterms begin. Yay.
Yo!
Oh, you. Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? Really weird. Ever heard of anything like this before? Yeah, the finals start today. That's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? I'm worried too. The thought the stuff about the fog being harmful to people was just a rumor. People are getting sick. Even besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors being spread around too. Damn, I don't like how any of this feels. Alright, let's day 1. What does French food stem from? I'm gonna guess Italian food. Yes! Oh. Geometric shapes? Yep. Wait, I thought we should say his first name, not his last name. Not Cleopatra, not Giza. Isn't it Khufu? Yes. Atlas. Da, 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 da. Houston's talking. There's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? But Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either. You can keep the club with the members you're left in. Maybe the fog helps you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? Well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Final day 3. What word has the word bride ale as yours? It's not bridge. That's brittle, right, chat? No, brittle is B-R-I-T-L-E. This... Yes, okay. What kind of bird is a cuckoo? A cuckoo. No country. Wait, yep, the Fibonacci sequence. I didn't take notes this time, by the way. I'm not looking besides the first one, I'm not looking the rest of them up. Here was your students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on, and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said that she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent to some other dimension. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in the story. That story. Have you noticed? Ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be... is our town getting more and more messed up? Finals, day 5. What dessert is the Welwishia found in? Oh, desert! I actually don't know. Wait, wasn't it Namib? Yes! Okay! What is considered a rice cake? Mochi!
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
By the way, we're about to enter very heavily spoiled territory, so if you want to play Persona 4 for yourself, I recommend you leave now, because things are about to get tense. We're about to enter my favorite part of the game.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai? Oh, this girl never changes. It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
And that's when I hit him.
Guys, put on your glasses!
You put on your glasses. When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Dun dun dun. What? Guys, put on your glasses. It's the last day of exams. The answer cushion with ease. It's to be falling from your hand. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Would you like to save your game now? You're saving it at the topmost file. You have been warned.
Hey, here's a story about the fog.
Why don't we just wear our glasses?
Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Wait, I think it's... Alright, I need to look up something here. Cause this... I'm glad I saved at the first point, because this is where things get dicey. I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I did that. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
Reminded that you made a promise not to go to buy a new Katatsu.
What's the matter?
Told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A Katatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
No. I want to say this because I know she likes resent, but hee-ho! Hee-ho! Hee-ho!
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Hee-ho!
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
No!
Of course!
No!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
No!
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!
Inaba Municipal Hospital. Nanako's room. Dojima is listening to an explanation from the doctor. There has been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
You all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan.
Which key was it? That one.
Daddy.
It'll be alright.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big bro.
Right here.
Mm-mm. I'm scared. Big bro. Daddy.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
No.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where is his room?
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Meanwhile, Nanako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right!
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Alright. Two things. One, that hurts so much. Every damn time. I even knew it was coming. You have no idea how much that hurt. First time I saw it. Actually, two things. Second, I'm gonna read chat. Damn, I just joined before Nanako flatline. Yep, you did. It's tonight a quiet stream. I haven't heard you say it. I joined. Not sure if you're mute or not. I was just not talking because of the whole trying to keep the drama alive. Yeah, you may give me a hug. There's a hug command. Type exclamation point hug, then the person you wish to hug. Third, choices really matter here. I pulled up a guide so I don't fuck it up. But from here on out, my choices matter here. A lot. Thank you for the hug. Every time. Every time I just get this sinking feeling in my heart that Here we are. The window in the room is wide open. Trying to escape, huh?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please, stop!
Huh?
Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again.
You're another hug. Oh, there's a kiss command. I forgot about that one. So, you're probably maybe you're a little lost. I'll make it simple. We're thinking about murdering him and throwing him in the TV. Didn't know I had a look command. I packed him in.
You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay.
I know I've seen some stuff in this game. Not seen it all, but I know a bit about the TV realm. Yeah, we're about to push that sucker in there and have him leave him for dead.
As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Damn. Push the bastard in. Alright. From here, my choices matter a lot. I'm going to use the guide here, so I don't fuck it up. And in case I do fuck it up, I have a backup save file. So I can go back, fast forward, and come back here. And try again. So, here we go. Wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
Now the killer. Sworn there is a madman behind all this. Well, what do you think? Let's see. We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Namatome's true feelings.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer! Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
Calm the hell down. Yell at everyone to calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath.
Is that even his shout-out first? Also, we know the shout-outs are not completely their true feelings, but more like an exaggerated version. Yeah, a little more exaggerated. Like, personas are more like your other self, power of the heart. Like, yourself as well as your alter ego. So, like, the shadow's more like their alter ego, just exaggerated to a really above level. I think.
After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath. Seems that everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatome's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery.
Just like reason Shadow doesn't want to be that bad. It's just she sees herself in that way because everyone else's perception of her. Yeah! I mean, she went all out. Sexy mode. Oh, and also just like, I want people to see the real me. Like, instead of an idol, I think, if I remember correctly.
How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Let's just think for now. Wait. That was so cool. Naoto was awesome. Think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader.
I want to remind everyone that, well, you'll see in the anime. In the anime, he gets heated. He gets heated. He gets mad. Like blind fury mad. And I don't mean Yosuke, I mean the main character.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Alright, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. Max rank. Fool. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. Still upon thee the ability to create Loki, the ultimate form of the fool. Like oh, Loki. Lucky. You've mastered investigation team social link. Loki, the shapeshifter. And now thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new, genuine bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Judgment Arcana. Established Seekers of Truth social link, the Judgment Arcana. You may earn an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Judgment Arcana.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation, and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Ted.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say?
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan.
my god!
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do! Come on! Stop crying, you two!
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
She lived, bitch. I knew that was gonna happen too. And I can't help but smile when I see it happen. I'm not gonna say anything else other than you should just play the game yourself and try things. Is alive already? Yep. Miracles do come true. Nanako is fighting hard to survive. You must wait and believe that she will recover.
Oh, there you are. I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san. His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now and he's fast asleep.
Thank you.
He'll be alright, don't worry. Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. Guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Says Tadashi's concerned for you. Nanako is alive! And Toru Adachi, rank 8.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Thank you for a hug.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Thank you for a hug. Mary said that.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snow.
Thank you for a hug. Snow!
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Put on your glasses.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Snuggle too, huh?
Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Like in Namatame's room. Is it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? for now, you have no way of knowing. Remember that your cell phone has been off this entire time since you were at the hospital. Something new in your inbox. Sayane, I heard someone from your family was in the hospital. I'm sorry, I don't know what to write. You're not alone, okay? When you're going through tough times, please remember that I'll be by your side if you ask. I'll call you again. Bye. Checked all your messages. You're from your friends in town. Remember that you have friends who are there to help encourage each other. The case is still mired in an impenetrable fog. You must continue forward towards the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. Tomato. Tomato's not a vegetable, technically it's a fruit! No, no, no. Oh wait. Will Nanako be alright? Then there's what happened in Namatomi's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall, and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? I feel very tired. I should hurry and get some rest for the day. Resto. Yes.
Welcome.
Hi, Big Nose.
It's been quite some time.
Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction
Culinary, there's a
through this
difference
dense
between,
fog.
but biologically there are only really fruit, stalks, and leaves. There is overlap between the three categories in the culinary vegetable. I see. Seems that the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
hear something in the distance. Seems that you've been sleeping until now. Hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
Where could Teddy have been gone? In any case, we decided to go look for him.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Recall the mysterious dream you had last night. It's maybe the time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but... Hey, Dragon! Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him
Please
and
keep
await his
or
return.
know you.
Right now, we must concentrate on the case.
Hope you and Shanna had all the fun. Myself, but let's trust him and wait his return. Oh wait, bleh,
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts.
Went to bed at 5:30, but otherwise it was really good. Dang, that's late. I'm glad you had fun though.
Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill
Maybe
the
it
announcer?
took a while, and after that he had to spend like 30 minutes heading back home. Yeah, that's cool then.
That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap!
Flashback for
The
someone's
bastard
fun
should have
palace.
gone and
That's nice.
saved himself!
Let me get some water. Hang on, give me a minute.
What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
I have to get up early and shovel out, so I should probably do it. Good night, dragons. Sleep well. Oh, is it snowing where you? Oof.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
That's okay. Yeah. Oh, poor dragon.
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
Yeah, have a great night, dragon. Sleep well.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibly the culprit besides Namatame. Could it be something that proves the possibility? Before I go, I shoveled earlier, but by the time I finished it looked like it didn't do anything. Oh, dang, that's a lot of snow. So what do you guys think? We're trying to prove that there might be someone else involved besides Namatame in the killings. Because we're saying we speculated that Namatame wanted to save us through death, but if that was the case, then that would mean he failed to save Naoto and the others because he threw them in the TV. But he said he didn't save Nanako, but Nanako for like a bit died. So I want to remind everyone, Namatame's diary had basically the dates and stuff of everyone he threw in the TV. The copycat murder was basically the guy who tried to make it look like he was the culprit for attention. Mitsuzu Hiragi's alibi. I think that's the alibi of someone he killed before or something like that. In the warning letters, we got 2 of them. One saying, "If you don't stop, someone else you love will be thrown inside." And one of them said, "Stop saving people." What do you guys think? What do you think proves that there's a possibility that someone else is involved? Of course, I know the answer. At least I think I do. At least those of you who have been watching. If you don't know, then you can just say you don't know. But if you still want to try, at least take a guess with what I've told you. Give it like a few seconds. And if no one says anything, I'll just hit the answer. Now it's the copycat murders. The warning letter is sketchy. The diary could make sense, but if you really want to know, what's better than an alibi? Are you saying the alibi is the discrepancy? Because I think my choice actually matters here. think Mrs. Hiragi is like one of the first he killed. Could be wrong. The alibi from Floyd person got TV. It wouldn't have come out right. Hang on. I'm trying to remember who Misuzu Hiragi is. Let me see. Yeah, Misuzu Hiragi was like the first victim. What was her alibi? Was her alibi that she was having an affair, I think? Well, if you want to say that, then I'm gonna say outright that you're wrong. It's not her alibi. I'll give you one more guess. Remember, we're trying to prove that there's someone else involved in the case. Wait, that was the affair lady? Yeah, that was the affair. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. That was the affair lady. And if he wanted to save her, like killing her, he wanted to save them by throwing on the TV then, not killing her. And she ended up dying. Apparently that wasn't the goal. Must be the wrong way. The warning letters? Final answer? If that's the case. Good girl.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatomi's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
Recall the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." The second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV.
Thank you for the 10
and
months.
yet he did.
Failed both times. He would hardly have continued his TV, and yet he did. We're getting to the nitty-gritty of the case. We're getting to the truth.
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then, it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain
Yes?
yet.
Yes? Aina. You're always so sweet to everyone, including me. You have fun when we play games, and you're just so nice to everyone in general. You give a lot to the community, and you really think you're a good girl for that. Ruby, I see where I am. I was telling you around so much. Don't die! That's not allowed. We can't say for certain.
We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
We'll all work together to take another step towards the cheese. Rank 2.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
You're welcome, Reina Lovely.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
You give a kiss it.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow!
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
Seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw on first?
Huh? Me?
He says he threw in Yukiko first, but the one who was thrown in first was Miss Mayumi Yamano. Wait, Google. Miss Misuzu Hiragi, sorry, Miss Misuzu Hiragi was thrown in first. Should you ask him? Did you kill those two people? Those two girls? In the beginning? Saki-senpai and Misuzu Hiragi? No.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
What should you ask him? Saving, killing people? Or Overwatch?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed.
Saving, killing people. Saving is not killing people. Fortnite, Minecraft, I don't know. Honestly, Sky, I think Minecraft's the comfort pick.
That's why I put them in there.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What should you ask? Who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know about the warning letters. Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
You... believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only... you?
We did blame you for everything at first, but now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right.
Flashback. D.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi.
We don't have much time to see the
Where
whole
are you?
flashback.
She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that.
I like how the title says reminiscing Namatame.
I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The
girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again.
If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her.
It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought.
Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them.
I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Taking another step towards the truth. Dun dun dun! Rank 3.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
The tiny little movements in your mouth when you stop talking. You start stimming by pop. It's okay. I love the hip movement. I love the hair physics. My breast could have physics, but I turned that down. It is great rigging. It's so
How can
cute.
he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
Why do I still have shoes on?
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months.
Rest of physics.
Wouldn't the trail be
they
clear
can,
by
yes.
now?
They have a lot of physics, but I turned it down.
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow you'll all be going out to talk to people in town. Let's finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit. Decide to go home early today and get some rest. Investigation tomorrow. Go to sleep. May I see what it's like turn it on for a bit? Alright. I'll adjust it in a minute. Did I do it before? Oh, right. Here it is. There you go. Oh, there's the physics of my clothes, too. There you go. You can notice it. You're welcome. Didn't know my clothes had physics. Leave it 35. It's not too bad. You need to investigate the town. I wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Can I help you? Not those murders. Yeah, the incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I got be studying for college and entrance exam next year, so I've got no real lesson information like that. I need to go back to call you every day now. Season by winter vegetables too. Followers just not because it's not enough for you eat their vegetables. Please play. Okay, that's Naoto. Yeah, it's not that much physics on my breast, which is good. You can see a little bit of physics on my clothes, which is fine. I just don't prefer to have too much sex appeal on my model. My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was hidden around. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of fog. She says the whole language. Alright, see, the fog is dangerous next time. Strange. But the murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking. But what can I say? A lot of time passed. You know something about the murders? Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. Remember that, don't you? Yeah, this is perfect. Sexy, but not overly sexy. Perfect for a person. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like, not overtly sexy, but enough to be a little bit. And mostly attractive, you know? That's kind of what I go for. Like, just some thighs. This is the smallest my breast can be, by the way, on the model. Mostly just a little bit sexy, cute, attractive, not overtly sexy. That's kind of what I like to go for. And more pastel goth style too. About those murders. Incident last spring. Thank you for calling me sweet mummy. I wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is it? What are you talking about? You explained all the incident about the sucker you have a few other answer. All that happened just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago, huh? I was gonna remember something from that far back anyway. Yeah, there's still sensitivity. I wonder if some kind of biological weapons, a conspiracy, you know, I heard genetic Okay, wow. Wait, let me check. Oh, huh. Marie is somewhere to be found. There's another piece of paper on the floor.
Release yourself. Release yourself. From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release yourself. Your heart's voice. Your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go.
Another Marie's poems. Ah! What is happening to me? Why is it here? I put this in my pocket. It doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be. Hey, don't read that. You inconsiderate scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No! It's not my heart's voice. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else. Shut up! This is just... Huh? Impulses? Release? I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff! Or stop reading my stuff! Marie returns her seat, quivering with either rage or embarrassment. Bye. That's Kanji and that's Yukiko. Yeah, this is nice. Because came and spoke to me. This is a once in a lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy is she into. Wait, what do you want? I'm not sure. I'm sure you can see that I'm busy. Didn't they capture a suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good. Now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rizet right now. I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Jeunesse. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Oh, it sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? About those murders. Teddy is loved? A bit surprising. I know. Some people like Teddy. A little while ago, they said that a suspect's been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. How horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home? Mirrors. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said all the news subject had been caught. So the whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? Oh, anyone suspicious? Small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news over rumors like that. So I'd say there's no such person. You can give me any more seconds. I don't think I've seen any suspicious people. Except for you. Was it during my... Okay, come on. Strange person? No, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, when you say I'm pretty sure I remember. Suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town anyway. Oops. Wait, never mind. Suspicious person? Ah, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. She just wandered around the shopping district, so why won't you ask her? We have a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. I like if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would have known about it right away. Okay. Huh? Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that! Remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relationship with Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good person. Good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatami tried to warn Saki. Seems that the thing about Namatami making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. And who do I talk to now? Oh wait, Saki Konishi and Mayumi Namano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful no matter how small. Hold on, let me look this up because I want to get going. Apparently I just gotta talk to everyone. Going to shop again. That girl just say her phone was wandering around there. I think I just talked to her. Are you going to see my art, please? Strange fogs, beautiful things. I need more money. Is it true that there are no other suspicious individuals? Someone else. Oh, about the murders. Can you remember something from that long ago? Doesn't look like you'll find any more information about the other suspect. Must have forgot. Looking forward to that fine call here. Isn't anyone like that in this town? I even know you. You're that kid who's saying I told you about Coon's house. Okay, there we go. I just missed one guy. Chinese diner, yeah. Met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
We won't finish eating the dishes that you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. A bit of a random question, but have you made the stream ping role on Discord pingable? It should ping. Oh, you mean to add someone? I think you can. Or at least it is pingable. It shows up in live notice. Yeah, it should ping them. Wait, it doesn't? Aw, damn it! How do I make it pingable? That explains a whole fucking lot. How do I make it pingable? I thought it was... Damn it! How do I make it pingable? You can't type it. What do you mean I can't type? It's the bot does it automatically. Oh, you got it for me? Okay. Are you... Oh yeah, you're still an admin. Role server setting, roles. Well, Sky said he's got it for me, so okay. So sitting here won't help you think any better. Decide to go outside to get some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing?
It's pingable now? Okay, good. It makes so much... Let me see. I didn't know.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. Culprit has some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there, and has some way to monitor you and get to your location, my location, you's location, without being suspicious. It's highly likely that they also knew what Naotai was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. Oh, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... With the way the bot had the message. Oh, okay. Let's have a unique ID. I think I know what went wrong then. Alright. It's that. Okay. The moment I've been waiting for. This is it. I'm typing out stream pings. Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah. So everyone in the chat, this is big, and I mean big, spoiler territory. Because I know the answer to this. I know who the true culprit is. If you do not want to see that, I recommend you leave now. This is your last chance. But if you have a guess, now is the time. I thought about switching to a scream and just picking the answer, but the characters would just say their name anyway. So, through everyone we've met on this investigation, for the whole time we've been in this town, who do you think the true culprit is? It could be anyone. Even our friends. Someone who knows our location. Someone who could monitor. What was his name again? Someone who could... Here we go. Someone who can monitor Namatame. They have some connection to Mayumi Yamano and Sakunishi, the first two victims of the case. That's why they had to... Somehow they had to murder them, because they had to have a connection to them. They were able to send the warning letters to my location without being suspicious, and have to know about the other side, aka inside the TV. They were able to watch Namatame from a distance, watch everything unfold. And no one really suspected them. No one unusual around the first two victims of the case, even though police were heavily on the case. You don't have to say it in chat. But even if you have a guess or a thought. I doubt it's anyone who got sent to the TV, so it's not your friends. I doubt it would be Teddy, because he had no connection to anyone. I think it might be someone else. Well, everyone's on this list. Everyone from the story. I'm doing good. Alright, I'll read on the list. Yosuke, which is the guy next to us. Chie, the tomboyish girl with the orange hair and the green jacket. Yukiko, the girl wearing red, the red headband, and the black hair. Teddy, we all know Teddy. Kanji, the guy who acts tough but soft side, the blonde hair. Rise, the girl with the double pigtails, long pigtails, orange top. Reset, Naoto, girl next to us. Ryotaro Dojima, you know, the guy who's been taking care of us who's in the hospital. Nanako, who's in the hospital right now. Toru Adachi, basically Dojima's, what's the word? Side detective? What's he called? Partner in crime, I guess. Namatame, well, we already ruled him out. He was trying to save people, you know. But he also knew about the world. But he was mostly trying to save the victims from being murdered. Yes, Yamano's dead. Saki's dead. Mr. Muraoka's dead. Mitsuo Kubo was the copycat killer. Unless you really think it's him. Isuzu Hiraki. Kashiwagi, our homeroom teacher. Hanako, I think the fat girl. No offense, I shouldn't say that. the rotund girl. Was Hiraki again? You know, the blonde girl we hang out with is kind of a jerk. Cole. Cole is the one we hang out with in sports. Daisuke. I think he's the other guy with sports. Naoki. I think these are just my confidants. These are my confidants. It was you the whole time. Well, chat, I know it'll be kind of difficult to make a guess. Not Hiragi is the lady Namatame had an affair with. I'm not sure if they become but now. Oh, they had an affair with. Okay. Well, chat, based on the list, I want you guys to have a guess. Because I already know the answer. I think it might blow your mind. Because it blew my mind. Well, a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll give you guys a few seconds to think of something. You don't have to say it in chat. Just have your guess. Nanako all along. If it was Nanako, I'd be heartbroken that a child could commit this much murder. Just watch. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I think it's someone else, just gotta say, because I want to... Sky's thoughts on this. Well, I don't know if Sky's watched this at all, so I don't think he has any thoughts on this. Same with... Well, Lillian's been here sometimes when I play Persona, but I don't know if she's really been paying attention. I don't know what this is. No one watches me play Persona. Sad cat. I watch, but do you listen? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. On the runs app while she plays games. I just don't understand enough of the situation. I know. It's been bits and pieces. Thank you for snuggle. I think we've been through enough. Well, like I said, I would hide my answer, but they're going to say my answer. So, I'm just gonna pick my answer in now. And let you guys, if you're understanding, try to figure it out. What does he mean by sneaky? Wait. Because he snuggled under with me. Without me noticing, without the other person noticing. Listen, especially won't help. Yeah. You need to watch from the start. Because you sneakily went under the blanket with another person. That's what I mean. Yeah, here we go. It was nanako all along! Shh! No. Alright. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. Abyss, thank you for the raid! How was your stream? Can we get a shout out for Abyss? What does diamond is unbreakable mean, Sky? I think it may be Adachi. He is directly connected to all the people in the case, and by virtue of each case, I'm not sure motive, but he sounds like the best suspect. Oh yeah, spoiler ahead. Big spoiler ahead. If you want to play Persona 4. But hi, Abyss. How was your stream? Still, welcome, Raiders. Oh wait, I just said it. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, should you tell your friends about suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? Progress tried checking out your streams every so often, so the little child died last I saw. Well, now she's back. Her heart revived, so she's back and alive. Tell friends about Adachi. Spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
But don't tell Jesse, go back and guess again. I don't know, actually. Maybe, or it's just like some sort of other thing.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
I don't know. Why couldn't Shinjiro, my boy, Shinjiro, oh Shinji, that's Persona 3. Did you see that, Shinji?
But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
Give us knuckles.
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Tell him this is I wish. Things are moving quickly now. I feel like you are getting close to the truth. Ranka for.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. About when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
About Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something that I would question Adachi about. The warning letters.
Warning letter? The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please.
Please.
We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in? What's this putting them in business?
Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing.
After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
Namatomi's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way!
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Sorry, I can't hold it anymore. I knew this whole time being spoiled this for me a while ago. Yeah, I know. I figured, you know. Alright, that's enough. Adachi's the killer! Yay! Yeah, it's Adachi. It's Adachi. The true murderer is Adachi. How none of them had the idea. Spoil it for me. You're still here! I know the MC is the killer. Imagine if that chat of a man was the killer this whole time. That'd be the funniest shit in the world. How none of them had the idea of following closer to him or doing one thing they had been this whole game. Split personality. That'd be the sickest shit though. And you had to fight his other self, yo, that in the TV world. That'd be the sickest thing in the world. Yeah, Dachi's the killer. I've known for a while. I mean, I've known this whole time. And I just didn't want to say anything because I wanted to let people figure it out. Both the same. They do? Damn.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Run away or stay and confess and fight. That'd be funny. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Johnny Young Bosch, he played for Rocky and Power Rangers and Lelouch and Code Geass. I love Lelouch. I've never seen Code Geass. I've seen the memes of Code Geass, like, why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! where Britannia commands you. Extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You're taking another step closer to the truth. Rank of 5. Pleasure myself with this fish. What the heck? We split up for today and you all went back home. I can pull from a lot, he said. Like, Johnny was everywhere in 2000s, like how Bruce Pappenbrook is for the 2010, and now Zona Robinson is 2020. It's time to add it to the watches. Oh, God. Looks the same as ever inside. So what just happened today? You're very tired. You should rest early today to get ready to pursue the true culprit starting tomorrow. Mission for the Silver thing. Oh! Everyone thought who plays Suzaku this. Hey, it's Teddy! You want to talk about a dub that went through hell? I think it was called Ghost Stories. What happened there? Does anyone know that anime? And like the dub that happened. I kind of want to watch it just to laugh at it. Still a mystery. You don't want to be. I don't know if I can say that. Ain't over it. It just went to town. I want to watch it again just to laugh at it. Well, just to YouTube's. I've never seen the anime itself. Apparently the sub is not bad. But the dub is just a joke. No, the people behind it were allowed to say whatever as long as they didn't change names, sealing methods, or plotlines. Fair. This. It seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. Something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious.
Shows can be dated. Yeah, fair. Mysterious.
There are so
Chat,
many
what
things
is
I
your
don't know
favorite
about.
anime? Me, I actually don't know. If a movie counts, it'd probably be, let's see. I forgot the name of it. It was like a little fairy, or like tiny little people the size of like, I don't know, pen. And there's like this boy with a heart condition. I love that movie so much. That was a beautiful Studio Ghibli, I think, anime movie. I love it. I love it. As for an anime, Hellsing Ultimate Code Geass. Both animes I've never seen. I'm trying to remember. What would be my favorite? That's hard. That's really hard. It's been a long time. Oh wait, would Horimiya count? I love Horimiya. Should we wait to watch? Secret Life of Arietti. I love Secret Life of Arietti. Yeah, there you go. I love that movie. That's my favorite Ghibli. Ghibli. I do highly recommend Code Geass or Fullmetal Alchemist. I've never chat. It's great too. We have the same one, Evelyn. Yo, let's go! Chat. I've never seen Fullmetal Alchemist. Get a lot of heat for that.
But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am, but I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Island in the sky, or was it city in the sky?
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Everyone's worried.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end,
Steins
it
Gate.
was all true.
Dakuta! I think there's a trans girl in that anime too, right? I think I know Steins Gate. I've seen like a bit of the game. Never really seen the anime. The one thing I remember from the game was just that one line. I love it. Dakuta! Which one is Dororo? I don't know that one. Does Sky know that one? Well, apparently Vistas. Darker than black.
No matter how much I search for myself,
Steins
I
Gate.
have
Yeah, I
no
like her.
self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
She's one of the best main. She's one of the main characters. Ooh. Juravara. Like you even knew to inform Teddy. Okay, wow. I kind of like Teddy. This redeems him. I like Teddy. I like him more than frickin' Morgana. Morgana's just a simp. I mean, Teddy's a simp too, but at least he has substance. Nanako is alive.
Huh? Really?
Tell Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel
Salty.
sleepy. What a strange place.
Eureka or Exum?
It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here.
Lesbian noises, which is what? Sky, don't tease me. Don't tease me. Don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, what?
What am I supposed to do now?
You can stay here.
Yeah, thanks. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
Sensei is pure into gratitude. Celty is hot as fuck. You should definitely watch it. Watch if only for her. Oh, I thought that was an anime. That was the character. Stream right now. I dare you. Wait. There's plenty to watch. Wait. Okay, I'll look at Celty. What anime is Celty from? Oh, Durarara. I see a girl in a biker suit with a cat helmet and a scythe. She has no head. Is that her? I don't know what that is. But she looks cute. I had this first. Oh. Death Die streamer. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's really cute. Because I got to see her with the head. Other characters? Not really, no. Mostly just the guy she's staying with. He's interesting. The lab coat. Oh, Teddy's rank is max. Interaction with the guides, just as Reina said. As these Chinyan bonds shall be eyes to the truth. Hello! The alternate form of the star icon. She is Febe. Now fuse Hello, the light bearer. Hey, let's go to participate in this persona as well. Evade electric. I mean, sure.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
But you know what? Teddy's gone. Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face. He always does.
Well now, it's about time we
The
departed
guys
once
are
again.
cute. If I could, I would love to watch more of them being cute together. Maybe even with me and the. Have you tried these peaches? They are just delicious. I'm glad you like that emote. It's meant to be a little more. Fun fact: that emote, I did a birthday subathon. Well, not a subathon, a donathon. And that's one of the emotes chat wanted, which is basically me just lewdly biting a peach, which in a way is me technically biting a butt. So, yeah, but I couldn't do that on Twitch, so we compromised.
This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no
like this
reason
so
to
much. I
tarry
wonder
here
too.
for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Peaches. I love you, chat. Jeunesse Electronics Department.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Ugh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
Love you too. Bite me.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown?
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness and awaken his heart's true power. Now it just looks kinda goofy. Teddy's persona has been reborn. And there's something up his butt. There's a missile up his butt. Kentucky Doji has transfigured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
What's something up his butt? I guess he did.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Ow. God love it. I love you.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late!
Because your ear uses bones to sense sound, you can still hear your brain decays unless your body is in captivity condition. And technically to that. Interesting and kind of creepy. Or decrepit.
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
This is Teddy's confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego.
Shadows are basically suppressed human emotions. What's channeled and controlled, they give form to a persona. Basically, what happens with normal people, the ego masters its shadow. Teddy did the opposite. The shadow awakens to its ego. Teddy just grew an ego. And he was able to channel his emotions and thoughts into his own ego. And now he's become his own person. He grew his own heart. His mask on face and bloody mess. I crushed tarot cards. Really? That's it?
The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Now you are. What happens if Teddy tries to reproduce? Anyway.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Let's just get that barrel. Okay.
I'm so glad I met you guys.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Taking a step towards the truth. Rank up. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, Ichigo decided to go home for the day. Do you think he can get pregnant? He doesn't actually exactly have childbearing hips, or like any at all. I mean, he can be pretty gender fluid, I guess. So I don't know. Okay, remind me not to save over this save file. Well, we've uncovered the true culprit. Now we just gotta beat his ass.